Okay.
Grand rising, everyone. Woo, woo. It's Christmas Eve. I
I
wish I had some jingle bells.
know. I don't have anything up
It's
here.
it's Christmas Eve. I'm excited. We don't have no children here that I ain't even really buy no gifts. And for my boys, I'm just giving them money
Hmm.
to invest. I'm like, look, but take this money, and I want to see that in your brokerage account. That's
Right,
what I'm
right.
gonna do for the first time, to actually do that for them instead of buying them something. They may get my oldest son may get something a little extra. I might buy him one of them shaving things because I'm like,
Hmm.
what is you doing? You got to shave. You got to keep that together. If you're gonna keep that, you got to have it nice and neat.
You do.
So he might get both. He
Mm-mm-mm.
might get both. So welcome everyone to Grand Rising Elizabeth
Mhm.
Wealth Building Wednesday show. For those who don't know me, my name is Lakeisha LeGrand, also known as Madam Finance, because I love helping everyday people, especially women, to understand money and to build wealth with confidence.
Mhm.
So that's what we're gonna do today. I hope this be a fun day for you. Let's come with good vibes only. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got y'all drinky drink. You know what I'm saying? I got my little green drink. Get y'all pens and
Check it out.
pad together. I'm gonna
Hmm.
be mama. I'm gonna be mama finance today, okay? I'll
I
be
know
mama
that's
finance today. So put your big girl, you know what's on. And let's get to it. Let's get to it. Welcome, everyone. I'm just so glad that you decide to come join us today for 1 hour of power. You could be doing something else, but you came to join Elizabeth this morning, and we are excited about it. Anybody got any wonderful and amazing plans for tomorrow? No.
Nope. Just enjoy
no.
the day.
Enjoy the day. That's what I'm talking about. You know what? My whole job is to feel good and be happy every day. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's it. And that's what I'm planning on doing. Feeling good and being happy all day. Okay? Because what my mentor told me, and it just sticks in my head, that every day that we wake up, it is great.
Mhm.
It is all good until we make it not.
Mhm.
Until we make it not. Because it's always a choice. It's always a choice. So
Always.
today is all good. It's all great until you make it not. All right, we're going to go ahead and dive right in. For those who are new, I love to start the show off with a millionaire and billionaire success story. Okay. It just does something for me. I just love to hear these stories. So here go one I pulled out. I don't know if we heard this one before. Oh, I should have cleaned these. Lord have mercy. Okay. Today's Wednesday success story is on Kimmons Wilson, the wealthy business owner known by most as the founder of modern day hotels. He was born on January the 5th, 1913. His father died when Wilson was 9 months old, and his mother took the baby to her hometown of Memphis, Tennessee, in search for a job. They were very poor. Kimmon started working at the age of 6, selling subscriptions for the Saturday Evening Post. When he was 14, he was hit by a car while making deliveries on his bicycle. He was told by doctors that he would never walk again. It took a full year to recover, but he regained the use of his legs. After his mother lost her job, Kimmons had to drop out of Memphis Central High School to deliver newspapers, sack groceries, and work as a soda clerk to provide for the family. Kimmons always dreamed of starting his own business, but all of the money from his 3 jobs went to providing for the family. Borrowing $50 from a friend in 1930, Wilson bought a popcorn machine and sold popcorn in a Memphis movie theater. By 1933, he had made $1,300 from his popcorn business. Wilson used his money to build a home for himself and his mother in Memphis. He then borrowed money against his house to finance his next business, buying into the local R.E.T.S jukebox franchise. He used the money he made to start a small home building business, but made very little money. Wilson married Dorothy Lee, and they had 5 children. In August of that year, at his mother's insistence, he took the family in their Oldsmobile without air conditioning on a vacation to Washington, D.C. Along their drive, they found accommodations which forced them to choose between expensive downtown hotels and a mom and pop operations that would run down. There was no in between affordable places to stay. This gave Kimmons a desire to build an affordable hotel, and he named it the Holiday Inn. After the popular 1942 Bing Crosby film, on August the 1st, 1952, he opened the first hotel. It was a huge success. Today, as a result of Kimmons Wilson never giving up on his vision, his company provides jobs for an estimated of 152,610 people with over $6 billion in revenue per year. Wow. Okay. The Holiday Inn. Okay. See, it doesn't matter where you start. It doesn't matter where you start. Okay, make no excuses. All of these success stories, we understand. You see how old he was? This stuff they put him at 6. Okay, 6 years. Oh, imagine you have to take care of your mom. That's a lot of responsibility to put on a child, you know? But he didn't let it stop them. You can't let it stop you. You can do anything. You can do anything. Life was designed for you to win, ladies and gentlemen. It really was. There's always a way out. There's always a revision, some way where you can make a change. It's designed for you to win. If you're not winning, it ain't because of God. It's just, you might just have to look at yourself. What am I doing? What am I saying? We talked about that before. What are you saying? What are you putting out there in the atmosphere, in the universe? We gotta watch our words, because life and death is in the power of the tongue. So we say one thing, but what are you saying throughout the day? You say affirmations in the morning, but what are you saying through the rest of the day? We have to be conscious about what we're saying around money, how we feel. When we get a bill, are we like, oh my God, you dreading the bill? Sometimes you look at that bill, you be like, oh, or you see the envelope. What is that? What is that? Like, we got to change how you feel when it comes to bills. Say something. Be thankful. I'm so thankful I got money to pay this bill. I mean, do whatever you got to do, okay? Because look, I got stacks of money right here. This my manifestation money. This ain't real, y'all. But you know what I'm saying? The universe don't know. I'll be like, ooh, I got so much money. I can buy whatever I want to buy. I've even started talking to my money, okay? I've been listening to Florence Shin, and my mother introduced me to Joseph Murphy. And girl, they talk the money. And this one lady, oh my God, she is amazing. Energetic something, but on the energy of money. And she talked to her money, and she gave her money assignments, and she thanked it, and she talked to it like it's a person, like it's a friend. So I'm practicing that, okay? What is it gonna hurt? Do something different, because whatever you're doing now, if it ain't working, let's do something different. So this is manifestation money, and I just have it. I got stacks. And then I bought a sack, right? So it's a money sack. And it got the big old dollar sign. I wish I had it with me. I didn't know I was gonna go here, y'all. But right? And I'm just gonna have it all around my office. All around. I'm gonna buy some more. I'm just gonna have every time I see, I'm gonna see the money sacks, okay? Because I'm paid in full. I'm a multi-billionaire in the making. So this is manifestation money. This is what I use this for, you know. And so I do it, you know, enjoy it. People like it. I started off with going to the buildings with my seniors, and I would play games, and I would, you know, especially with renters insurance. I'd be like, "Well, how much did this go?" And they love the money. They'd be like, "Can I keep that money? Can I keep that money?" I'm like, go ahead and keep the money. But it's manifestation money, so you know. So I started talking to my money, and I just feel good, y'all. I'm just seeing things slowly but surely. They just manifesting. Things are happening. And I'm excited about it. Okay. So what's your energy around money? Okay. Y'all, today let's keep it. Let's keep the good vibes going. Let's have a good time. Let's just relax. I got y'all pen and paper because I'm gonna be acting like Mama Finance today. Not Madam Finance. I'm gonna be Mama Finance today. Okay, y'all gonna have some homework assignments. Y'all gonna have me take spank your hands throughout this presentation. Y'all ready to go? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Well, can we welcome our sister Stacy back?
Yeah. Welcome, Stacy. I miss you. We love you. Long, 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 long. Hey, Miss Dora. Pleasure to see you, meet you. Miss Edwards. Who we got? Ooh, we got Moonlight in the house. Minerals. Who else we got in the house? Let's see. We got Queen. We got Evelyn. Okay, Sharonda. Okay, Sharonda, I had to put something in here for you, girl, because you was talking about some things last week. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay. I got the power.
You got the power.
I know, I was just thinking that.
Okay, so this is so amazing to me because here we go. Let's see right here. Okay. Okay, let's share. There we go.
Uh-oh.
Can y'all see the screen?
Yeah, Sharonda
Yeah.
said, I think he should put some extra Mary cheer in that cup.
Y'all, this my green drink, my green drink.
But wait until tonight, midnight
Okay.
tonight, when we celebrate Mama Evelyn's birthday. Midnight.
Midnight. Welcome all. Welcome all. All right. Now y'all forgive me tonight, okay? Because I don't get out too often. All right, here we go. Let's see. Let's enlarge this. Okay, where we go? How can I? Oh, there we go. Uh-oh.
There we go.
Okay, here we go. Today we're going to talk about smart money moves for grown folks, okay? The 2026 edition, okay? We're going to talk about what we learned and what to do with it today. Okay, why my thing at? There we go. For those who don't know me, my name is Lakeisha LeGrand. I am an ex-banker with 20 years in the financial industry. I hold 3 degrees. I'm a licensed insurance agent. I have over 1,000 clients. I help them in multiple areas of their lives, including business. I'm a new author this year. Had an opportunity to write a book with one of the original sharks on Shark Tank, Kevin Harrington. Woo-woo! That was an amazing experience. My first book signing. I'm just celebrating my little small wins, y'all. I'm not bragging. But
No, nothing
I
wrong
gotta
with that.
celebrate my small wins. My
Yes,
first book signing, I sold 100 books in 3 hours.
yes.
If that's not God, I don't know what is. I'm a proud owner of Natural Living by Design and Quantum Strategic Consulting. And I love passive income. I'm a financial educator. I teach on dividend stocks, REITs, ETFs, and brokerage accounts. Everything I'm going to share today is for information purposes only, education purposes. I'm not giving you legal advice. I will never tell you what to invest in. I might share what I invest in. Yeah, but please do your due diligence. I'm not a tax professional. I am a financial educator and investor. Today we're going to talk about matter finance framework on growth. Everything we covered in 2025 fits into one word: growth. One word: growth. The G, we're going to talk about what growth stands. We're going to go through growth. The G is to generate income. In 2026, we're going to choose growth, continue growth. When we're talking about growth, we talked about dividends. Is how you can get growth. Passive income. We talked about REITs, real estate without ownership headaches. For those who don't know a lot about dividends or don't know much about what we're talking about when we're talking about passive income, I really highly recommend that you go to the replays on grandrisingelizabeth.com. Queen, you did an amazing job on that site. I saw it for the first time because I wanted to make sure I could get it right when I talk to the people. It's beautiful. Congratulations. That's an amazing job. And
Thank
then
you.
you can also go to madamfinance.com and go to my brand resume and click on shows, and you will see the replays on there as well. I want you to ask yourself, what income can I generate without working extra hours?
Hmm.
I'm going to ask you that again. What income can I generate without working extra hours? I know y'all might like, oh my God, does that mean I got to go to work? Oh my goodness. Ooh, that's life changing. But ladies and gentlemen, it is more simpler than what you probably got going on in your head today. Generating income. Action steps, okay? Be prepared, got y'all pictures. I'm giving you action steps. There's no excuses going into 2026. Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! I'm giving y'all some steps today. Merry Christmas! Commit to one income producing asset for 2026. Even if it's small. If money only comes from you, it stops when you stop. Let me repeat that again. If money only comes from you, it stops when you stop.
Mm-hmm.
That's a mic drop. Bam!
Mm-hmm.
Woo!
Right.
We talk about generating income, y'all. When I say one income producing asset, I don't mean a house. I don't mean a business. I don't mean thousands of dollars. I mean one intentional step that pays you back. Example number one. How about a dividend stock? Why this works? because it pays you for ownership. It pays you to own. When you own a company, they pay you for owning the company. How about that? They pay you for owning the company. Doing dividend stocks, it teaches you consistency. Let's do it. You know how it works, coming to you every month or every quarter. And it helps build confidence when you get into the investing game.
Mhm.
Our 2026 action step. This is one of them, just only one example. I'm giving you multiple examples because if you're nervous about dividends, but that's you getting paid on a regular basis. You can get paid from a dividend stock for the rest of your life. Just by one share. Just one share. And then reinvest your dividends. Don't take the dividends. Don't take the money. Just have it set on automatic. Purchasing more dividends. It's not about the size of the dividend. It's about building the habit. That's what's most important. That's what's most important that I want you to get in the habit of doing it. It could be $5. $5. And so for some of the new people that's on here, can somebody tell the new people how much does it cost to open up a brokerage account?
Zero? Any zero?
Did I hear somebody say zero?
Zero?
It costs $0 to open up a brokerage account. But it doesn't cost $0 when you open up a bank account. It doesn't cost $0 when you open up a credit union account. But it's $0 to open up a brokerage account. So there's no excuses. 2026 good. It's no excuses. Can you at least open up the brokerage account? They're open 24/7.
Mm-hmm.
There are a couple people at Elizabeth. I'm just so shocked. Why you haven't opened up your brokerage account? And I ain't gonna call you out because I ain't heard you. I ain't gonna call you out. Look at you, guilty. Look at you, Evelyn. I'm sorry. Over there, guilty over there. Look, just you just couldn't help. You just gave yourself away.
I sure did. I'm gonna be transparent.
There's no reason why you can't open up a brokerage account. It's not going to hurt anything. It's not going to mess up any financial situation you got going on. Just open it up. Give guys something to work with, You know what I'm saying? Sometimes when an opportunity presents itself, it's too late to prepare. Let's get into preparation time. You don't know what the future holds, what 2026 is going to happen in 2026. That money flow. So again, it's not about the size of the dividend. It's about building the habit. For some of those that I know on here, there's been so many myths out here making you feel like it costs so much money to start investing. Let me tell you, it doesn't. Can I get Elizabeth to tell the new peoples how much do you need to start? What's the minimum you need to start investing? Can I get somebody? Huh?
$5.
What did you say?
$5.
$5. Do you have five on it? You got $5. Everybody got $5. You can start investing with just $5. Not one, not two, not three, not four, but $5. You can start investing with $5. It's called partial shares. So I really highly recommend look at the past videos. It's some good information. It's some good information. Oh, wait a minute. Did I get all my points across? Oh, yeah, I did. Example number 2. Just one producing income. A REIT. Can we do a REIT? Y'all might say, what is a REIT? Real Estate Investment Trust. Why this works? Because it pays you again for ownership. Oh, I went back to the. I went to the wrong screen. Hold on. There we go. A REIT. If you don't want to be a landlord, a REIT lets you earn from real estate without owning the property, without being a landlord, without worrying about tenants, toilets, and trash. That's my kind of real estate ownership. I'm too old to be. I don't want to be doing all that, having to call the people. Can you pay your rent? Taking them court. I don't want to do all that. I let the REIT companies just do all of that because that's what they specialize in. Why this works? Because it gives you monthly or quarterly income on a regular basis. It lowers barrier and entry. Do you know how much it'll cost to try to purchase a property, a building, commercial property? Hundreds of thousands in some cases. But you don't have to do that with a REIT. And you can still benefit off of the real estate game just by owning some REITs. And it also gives you passive income. I love passive income. Don't y'all love passive income? I love passive income. I love getting money when I'm asleep. I love getting money when I'm out having a good time. So 2026, can you start with one REIT? That's another. First, you got the dividend opportunity. You can do a REIT if you want to. Just one. I just want one. Just one. Automate your monthly contributions. Don't take the money that you're going to receive from the REIT, the dividends from the REIT. Just have it automatically set. Let's move this up.
Well, wait a minute. Explain that. I mean, automatically what? Set?
Yes. Drip. Automatically set the dividend reimbursement plan. Okay. So you have it set, you get the dividend, right? They give you a dividend. Instead of taking a check, you say, keep the check.
Okay.
I want you to take that money and buy me more shares.
Okay. I got it.
So again, you can get into the real estate game without having to worry about toilets, tenants, and trash.
The TTT.
The TTT. Example number 3, a third alternative. An ETF that pays dividends. We talked about all these different dividends, exchange traded funds. For those who don't know what the ETF is, I highly recommend, again, you go to the replays. I think I got ETF 101. I got, 3 different series on ETFs. They're really great for beginners. An ETF can pay you income from many companies at once instead of just picking one. Why this works? For one, it's great for new beginners. It's great for people who don't understand the investment game right now. It allows you to have diversification. It's lower risk. And you can set it and forget about it. Just set it and forget about it because they professionally managed. You don't have to worry about that. All you need to do is just be consistent. I want to do my $5 or my $10 or my, figure out that day that you're going to start being consistent. So our 2026 action plan is to buy one share of something. We got the dividends. We just talked about the REITs. And then we talked about the ETFs. Then you got $5. You got $5. Then you're going to set it to automatically invest for you. One purchase, many companies, less stress. That's what an ETF does. The R. We just talked about the G in growth. Now we're going to talk about the R. The R stands for Let's reduce risk. We all about the growth. We all about the growth. So we're going to reduce our risk. You can reduce your risk by getting ETFs, index funds, gold ETFs, which we talked about, I think, 2 weeks ago, and recession-proof companies. Real talk, risk is not investing. That's the risk. That's your risk. That's your fight. Risk is not, it's not investing. That's your risk. Risk is not investing. You got to invest. What you gonna do if you don't invest? That's the huge risk. Merry Christmas. That was about bam. That was a nugget. (2026) our action plan is to stop trying to guess winners. Choose diversification over drama. Get you an ETF, get you a index fund where they are professionally managed. You know, people always trying to guess winners. Sometimes, a lot of times it's by luck. But though you ain't got to play luck. Just let the professionals do their thing and you just let them do their part and you do your part. Boring money is safe money. Some of this is not exciting. No, we're talking about generational wealth building. It's not no quick get rich anything. We're not buying and selling. No, we're talking about holding for 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, depending on how young you are. Because you all have time on your hands. We're going to talk about the O in growth. Own the future. We talked about stocks. We talked about ownership this year. You know, we have we got spending down pat. Woo, don't we got spending down pat. But we don't have ownership down pat. Let's start owning some things. Investing in AI. Ooh, I did a couple shows on investing in AI. You cannot miss that wave. It's going to make people millionaires. I gave you company names. We talked about some serious AI fun information. If you missed that, I do highly encourage you to go back and look at those AI investing tips at Madam Finance or Grand Rising Elizabeth.com. Buying pieces of companies instead of products from them. Okay? So let's give you an example. You use Uber. Okay, if you use Uber, can you own some Uber? You got a Verizon phone? Instead of always buying these phones, can you own Verizon? I got AT&T. Can I not just use the service, spend my money on? Can I own some AT&T? I drive a Ford truck. Can I not just drive the Ford, buy me a Ford truck? Can I own a Ford? Y'all get my drift? Buying pieces of companies instead of products from them. You shop at Walmart? That's my favorite store. Of course I own some Walmart. My question is to you. Are you just a consumer or owner? Or are you both? Are you just a consumer or an owner? We have to own some things, people. We have to own. What do you own? We're talking about wealth building. We're talking about, I want to be a millionaire. I want to be a billionaire. I'm going for trillionaire. I mean, we say all of that. But what are you doing to get there? How are you positioning yourself? We're going to position ourselves for 2026, baby. We've been doing it in 2025. The Elizabeths, we ain't playing with nobody. We ain't playing with nobody. We still on the O. Let's own something tied to the future. Like maybe technology, innovation, people that's coming up with these amazing ideas, automation, AI. Owners get paid, consumers just spend. But owners get paid. What side you want to be on? I like spending, I do, but I love this owner side. I love the owner side. We're going to talk about the W in growth. We're going to work smarter and not harder. What we talked about in 2025, we talked about passive income. We talked about automation, letting money work for you while you sleep. Now, this is reflection time. How hard is my money working compared to me? Oh, did y'all get that? How hard is my money working compared to me? Is your money working too? Or is it just all you? Or can y'all tag team? Can you tag team? My money working and I'm working. Can we? Oh man, that's a bomb combination on wealth building. Your money working and you working? Shoot, that's like having a man, okay? Oh, woman, okay. Let's work together, okay. Let's work together, baby. Let's work together. Let's bless some people. Let's get some things done. People are waiting on you to get yourself together because God works through people. There's people waiting on you. They need your help. They need your assistance. God needs more good people with money. So let's go ahead and be a blessing that we was intended to be. 2026 action step. Automate your investing. Set it on automatic. Don't take the dividends. Have it set to where it's automatic. Like I already also, on the 15th of every month, I always have automatically Charles Schwab take money from my checking account, boom, and put it into my brokerage account. And then all I have to do, I'm waiting on some stuff to kind of go down. I'm waiting on some stuff and I'm investing some stuff. But I'm always like, boom, boom. I know that I have money in my brokerage account. And it's going to make you feel good too. Knowing that you're doing something different, knowing that, see, that's what you're doing. It's going to change your attitude. It's going to change your perspective. You're going to look at money differently. It's going to make you feel good. And when you're feeling good and you're happy, and you living on freedom and enjoyment, wealth don't have no choice but to come. Because you riding that energy, you riding that vibration. Stop relying on motivation. Okay? Sometimes you got to motivate yourself. Sometimes you just have to have a system in place, a plan in place. Sometimes the success is in the routine. We talked about that, 2 years ago or last year? The success is in the routine. Is your routine raggedy or is your routine conducive to your goals and your plans and what it is that you're trying to do? Have a successful routine. I remember we had a challenge. I think it was 2024 challenge. We had a challenge where we was waking up at 5 o'clock. We had the whole plan that I shared. The $1 million morning, how you wake up at 5 o'clock. 5:30 you exercise. 6 o'clock you shower. 6:15 your meditation. 6:30 you read. 7 o'clock breakfast and 7:15 boom, work time. Whatever it is, you don't have to go by that one, but do you have one? Do you have a plan? Do you have a structure that you can go by? Because I remember I had a system, a routine that was fire. I mean, I got a lot done and I could see everything manifested, and it was amazing, amazing year. And each year gets better and better and better. And just enjoy the journey. Don't be so hard on yourself. Give yourself some love and grace during this journey, but don't try to do it by yourself, because having a successful routine can be challenging and you need God. Don't leave God on out of your financial growth. Don't leave him out. Don't do it, because we slip, we fall. Sometimes we need that, that little help. Ask him and guide him every day. That's what's important with that meditation, so you don't feel stressed every time you see a bill. You know, don't try to do this on your own. Include God in your money making activities. Build a system. Build a system of what you can do, so you can see you can do anything with a plan. You can go anywhere if you all you have to do is have a plan. Hard work starts the journey. And it doesn't necessarily really have to be hard work, but being diligent, being consistent. That's the key. Be consistent. That starts the journey. Smart systems finish it. We're talking about the T. Think long term, ladies and gentlemen. We're talking about growth in 2026 growth. The T, think long term, not short term. What we talked about? We talked about index funds. We talked about dividends this year. We talked about long-term wealth building. We're not buying and selling back. No, we're talking about generational wealth. Buying and holding. And not chasing the hype. Not chasing every time you see somebody, ooh, NVIDIA this and that. No, we're not chasing the hype. You're going to do your homework. You're going to do your due diligence. And you're going to ask God, is this a good choice for me? What you think about this company? And you got ChatGPT too, can help you do some research and tell you a little bit about the company. Just asking them, hey, I need you to do some research on this company. Is this a valuable company that I should buy? You got assistants too. Wealth is not built in a year, ladies and gentlemen. It's built with patience. Stop looking for quick wins, okay? We have no patience. Quit thinking about you about to get quick rich. Like, all this quick get rich, no. Stop looking for quick wins. Start building quietly, consistently. That's how you're going to get your wins. Slow money lasts forever. It lasts longer. The H in growth is to have a plan. How you gonna hit a target you can't see? Write the plan down. Write it down. Write it down. The Bible even talks about write the vision down and make it plain on the tables. I can't remember the rest of it, but y'all know, y'all heard that over and over and over again. It's power in writing things down. It's power in writing your affirmations down. So before I go any further, I'll go ahead and get to this. My intention all year long this year, was for us to have direction over emotions, have a strategy over stress, and structure over fear. So my question to you is, if someone asked you your money plan, could you explain it? If someone asked you your money plan, could you explain it? So if you can't explain it, it's probably because you don't have a money plan set. Right? You don't have a money plan set. But I just gave you some things. Just one. Can we just one? Your assignment is to do one, just one, something different, income producing asset for 2026. And then somebody say, well, you got, you got a money plan? Yeah. And, I bought this stock. I got this stock, and every month or every week, I put money in it. Boom, that's a plan. It's simple. That's my money plan. I plan on doing that for 20 years. I ain't going to touch it. I'm just going to let it sit there for 10 years or whatever you want to for. But yeah, I got a money plan. I got money plan for my future vacation. I got this stock, and it's just strictly for my vacations. And then I got this stock over here. This is for my retirement. And then I got this ETF here, or I got this right here for whatever it is that you want it for. And just be consistent. It don't have to be a lot. Write a simple wealth plan. It was just as simple as what I just indicated today. You want for stability. What can you do? What can you do for stability? What of those three things that you want to do for stability? There's much others too. Sharonda had talked about the high savings yield savings account. Hey, that's a plan. I didn't get a chance to put that in here, but that's a plan. What I'm going to do for growth? What stock am I going to do for growth? What am I going to do for income? What can I do for income? What can I do to get some additional growth? What can I do to bring some stability in my life? The closing truth is money without a plan creates anxiety. Money with a plan creates peace. Merry Christmas. That's something to think about. Merry Christmas. Money without a plan creates anxiety. Come on now.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all, you at age, you don't know how you're gonna pay your bills. All these things be going around when you don't have a plan.
Mm-hmm.
But eventually, you'll get a plan. So some people say, girl, that's too long. 10 years, I'm supposed to be saving for 20 years. I'm gonna be doing that for 20 years before I get some money. 20 years? Guess what? 20 years is coming, whether you like it or not. Okay? So in those 20 years, are you going to be paid in full, or in 20 years, you're going to be in the same exact situation that you in? Because 20 years is coming whether you like it or not. So are you going to be did something in those 20 years, or you not? That's the same thing they used to talk about school. I ain't going to college. That take 5 years. Ooh, that take long. But guess what? I always knew 5 years is coming whether you like it or not. So in 5 years, you're going to be to finish college, or you're not going to be finished college. I'm not saying college is for everybody, but y'all get my drift? Like, what are you doing? Stop complaining. Let's put some action. So let's do a little reflection. In 2025, we talked about REITs, we talked about ETFs, we talked about index funds, we talked about gold ETFs, we talked about AI investing, we talked about dividends, we talked about passive income. We had a real good series on ownership. Y'all remember that? I kept saying ownership, ownership. I want y'all to go to sleep thinking about ownership, ownership. That person, like, if this girl say ownership one more time. Y'all remember that show? But more importantly, we talked about how to think differently about money. Assignment time! I'm be acting like Mama Finance right now. This is y'all assignment. Assignment number 1. In 2006, I will use what I learned to what? Information doesn't change lives. Application does. Applying it does. Making action steps does. So in 2026, I want you to write down, in 2026, I will use what I learned too. Because I gave it to you this year. I gave it to y'all this year. Y'all should feel good. Y'all should feel comfortable. I'm so proud of y'all to open businesses. Y'all to open the brokerage accounts. It's only a few. But that's okay, because it ain't over till it's over, okay? You go into open up that brokerage account, miss. You know who I'm talking about. Go ahead, girl. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Go open up. Okay. Don't sit up here and tell Matter Finance that you don't have no money. Okay. Tell that to somebody who don't know no better, okay? Because we do whatever we want to do. You don't have $5, okay? Don't say you don't have time to open up a brokerage account. Because guess what? They're open 24/7. Okay? Take a nap. Go take you a nap, and then you wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning. Guess what? They open. You wake up at 4, they open. 5 o'clock in the morning, they open. 9 o'clock, they open right now. No excuses. Don't say you don't have no time. You got time. You got time to do everything else. Don't talk to your girlfriend for an hour, maybe. It takes that time you'll be speaking to your girlfriend who'll be gossiping, and just go ahead and say, I'll call you right back. Let me open up this broker account. You open up a broker account, you can call your girlfriend. Still within that same hour. You ain't missed out on nothing but a few things. Go ahead. It doesn't take long. It's not hard. If you go to G.R.O.W.T.H.com, Fidelity, that's my favorite. There's those two are my favorite, my go-tos. All of you all know why. But if you go to the replays, you'll be able to get a lot of information on why I do what I do and why I'm sharing what I be sharing. So you know, if it's assignment number 1, you must be in assignment number 2. Let's get to it. My one income producing asset for 2026 will be my one income producing asset for 2026 will be. We just talked about 3, you know what I'm saying? 3 of them. It doesn't have to be perfect. You just have to start. Don't have to be perfect. Don't be scared. They would love to help you. If you don't understand, you get on there and it say get started and you get stuck on something, just call them. Just call them.
You're talking about passive income, right?
Passive income, dividends. Hey, can I buy one dividend stock? Can I buy one ETF? Can I buy one index fund? Can I, yeah. Growth affirmation. You don't have to say it out loud. You can say it in your head or you can speak on it. I trust myself to make wise financial decisions. I trust myself to make wise financial decisions. I choose growth. I choose clarity. I choose consistency. I choose calm money. I choose a better 2026. And before we end, and I got one more thing to say, if you all will allow me, I want to say a prayer. Dear God, we thank you for carrying us through this year, for the lessons, the growth, and even the challenges that made us wiser. On this Christmas Eve, we pause with grateful hearts, Father. We ask for peace in our minds, clarity in our decisions, and wisdom as we prepare for what's next. Father, bless our finances, our households, and our future. Teach us to manage well what we already that you have already placed in our hands, God. Help us to move forward without fear and to choose growth over stress. As we step into 2026, May we be prepared, be confident and aligned, walking in purpose, discipline, and abundance. We thank you in advance for what you are doing and what is to come. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Now, one of the things, Queen, and I thank you for sharing the manifestation cards. I love that. Girl, me and Jabril, we be in the morning and we pull one for the day. And I just wanted to share this one because I think it goes for everyone. Gratitude is the great multiplier.
Mhm.
And I learned that at a young age. Gratitude is the multiplier for more. Set the universal forces in your favor for tomorrow. Tonight, before you fall asleep, go back over your whole day in your mind and replay each good moment, feeling genuine gratitude for each one of them. This practice ensures the universe will make your tomorrow a day filled with good moments and plenty of good gratefulness for your life. Be grateful, be thankful for where you are. If you ain't happy with what you got already, why God gonna give you more?
Mhm.
You have to be grateful for what you currently have and be thankful for what you currently have so that you can get more. Let's stay connected. If you like the show today, or I've been able to give you some good information all year long, can you follow us? Can you help a sister out? Because I cannot do this by myself. Y'all, I'm so passionate about this, and I'm gonna need your help. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna need an army, and that's as I develop, I'm gonna need y'all support. Okay, saying who got brokerage account? Y'all got to be able to be proud. Be like, yeah, I got my brokerage account. Yeah, I'm investing in each year. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I need y'all to show up. Be like, yeah, show the peoples because we need our children, our children's children, our nieces, our nephews, even the seniors. They need hope. They need to know that they can do it. So we have to be a testimony, that, hey, I was at this age when I started, but this is where I'm at now. You know, we need more, good people. They need more success stories, and you are a part of this journey, and you are a success story. So it's 10:02. Y'all got any questions or anything like that? Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! It's Christmas Eve! Can we go out with 2000? Can we begin 2026 with a bang? I gave y'all some actionable steps. I gave y'all some simple stuff to do. Y'all got this. I see everyone. Y'all got this. Miss Durham, you got this, girl. You got this. Stacy,
Bring us together, Lakeisha.
huh?
Stop share. Bring us together.
Okay, let me bring y'all together. Let me stop the shit.
It's up at the top. It should drop down.
There we go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Y'all got this, Evelyn. Girl, you got this, Evelyn. You got this, girl. Girl, don't be the last one on the. Girl, go get in there with the team, girl. You part of the team. What you doing? What you doing, girl? Come on, y'all. We got this. We got this. It's gonna be an amazing 2026. My motto is keep God in the mix in 2026.
I love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it.
Yes,
Love
let's
it.
keep God in the mix in 2026. Don't try to do this alone. We always praying and we always, praying on our personal lives. But if you got a business and you want to grow, okay, don't forget to include God in your business as well. Because true ownership only comes through business. It's not working for somebody else. True wealth only comes through business. Either you're going to own your own business or you're going to invest or be a part and own somebody else's business. Or you're going to do both. I got my business and I invest in other businesses. So you got this. Let's do it.
We got this.
I got this. We're 2026. Let's go and fight. So if anybody don't have no questions or anything like that, anybody got any questions? Anybody?
Yeah, I just want to remind everyone that everyone is invited at midnight tonight, which will turn into the holiday Christmas. But we have a person that was really born on the 25th, and that's Mama Evelyn. So at 12 o'clock, midnight, for half an hour, we just gonna jump on. I still have some of her dancing, her playlist. I'll bring that up. And we just gonna celebrate, bring BYOB, whatever.
Say that, girl.
You're at home, so
Don't try to
whatever
be
you
telling my
want to do.
business, okay? Don't try to be telling my business tonight.
And then have a wonderful, we will not do Friday. So we'll see each other again Monday. Have a
Monday.
wonderful day, time with your family and your friends. Be safe. It's supposed to be 60 today.
Yeah.
Wow.
We barbecuing. We barbecuing.
And Stacy, can you give us a report from about your husband?
Yeah, I'm in here with him right now. He's
Oh,
over there he's getting his fingers manicured. Hopefully he will be going home at the end of this week if he can start eating more food and get this TP in. Hush, Basil. Acting
hi,
silly over there.
Basil.
He over there. There he is.
Hey.
Dana's doing his nails.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so if he could start eating and walking a little bit more and just eating more, they can get rid of the TPN, this IV nutrition that they're giving him. And then he'll be ready to go to rehab. So he'll probably be in rehab for, I don't know how long, just how long it takes. I don't know,
Yeah.
2, 4, 6 weeks. I don't know. And then he'll be able to come home. So it's going to be a little hard here yet for him to, get from where he is right now to back home.
Well, he got a praying wife, okay? It may
Yeah.
not take that long. He got a praying wife, okay?
Yeah.
In a group that we all gonna pray for him.
Yes, thank you. I really appreciate that. Yeah. I'm laying in his bed right now because he woke me up at 4:45 this morning. Talking about what you doing. I'm still gonna pop him upside his head for that one.
All right, y'all. It's 10:07, so let's give ourselves a hug because a lot of times we love on everybody else and we forget about ourselves. Please give yourself some love and grace. Don't be hard on yourself. That was not what today was about. Just, just start where you are. And let's hug the world because the world needs a hug too. And let's sprinkle peace, let's send love and light to all those that are in authority. Because the Bible says we're supposed to pray for those that are in authority. Even if you don't like it, we're supposed to pray for them. We send enough love and light that way. You never know what miracles can take place. I love you all. Happy Christmas Eve. I see y'all tonight with my drink.
I already got my chocolate wine. I got my chocolate wine already ready.
Ooh, okay, look. I'm gonna have my little ice cream, put a little Kahlua. Little ice cream, just a little Kahlua, okay? Peace out, y'all. I love y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed the show.
Keisha,
Yes. Yes.
can I say something?
Absolutely. I thought you was out of town, girl. What you doing?
I'm on the road, so I want you all to pray for me that we have a safe trip. We on the road. We head that way. We were supposed to leave on yesterday, but something came up, so we are here on Christmas Eve on the road. So just keep us in your prayers. Thank you.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Got it.
Safe trip.
You all have a Merry Christmas, and I won't be back until the next year. So have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
All right.
Taking a little vacation.
Okay.
All right.
Peace out.
Love y'all.
Love y'all.